Hi, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about small businesses making big plans. So I just want to go over 4 things to help you in your business, in your small business adventures so that you can be successful, because that's what we go into business for, is to be successful. So I want to talk about first setting goals. Setting goals is really important, and I want to talk about celebrating, say, milestones in your business. Give yourself small milestones when you sell a certain number of products, when you reach a certain point. Give yourself short-term ones so that you can celebrate those and you don't get frustrated. Trust me, they don't seem big, but they're huge. We have a bell we ring. My husband started doing every time we get an order. And it just kind of ups the momentum. So you want to do that. It's just like in a big company where they have different things to motivate employees. So you want to stay motivated. Motivation is really important. And then financial goals. Small businesses, it can be rough sometimes, so it's really important to set goals. One of the things that I recommend is to set really realistic and feasible financial goals. So meaning that, say, the money that you're making now, you have your business plan and the money that you're going to make for it, but also in the middle of all of that, because there comes a point in small business where you're going to be at that breaking point, and a lot of people stop because, say the money may be short or different things may happen, because as you're planning and doing things, life happens, and that happens to all of us. So one of the things that I recommend is to put some money aside. When you pay yourself, if you take maybe a certain percentage out of that, but put some money aside for a hardship. And the reason that I say that is because it could be a piece of equipment breaks down, you have a family emergency, you want to make an investment in something happens that you may have to reach out to income that you don't have. So if you start saving for that, and we call it hardship, because if you have a hardship situation that occurs in your family, it could just be a car breaking down, something like that, and that was an expense that you hadn't planned for. But you don't want that hardship to create a crisis situation for yourself or your business. So if you plan for that, it will help you in the long run, because then you always have that cushion. The other thing is diversify. So we started out making t-shirts, and it wasn't really what we originally planned. We actually had another business before, but we just kind of stopped because as our life changed, things happened, and it wasn't our motivation or interest. So we started making t-shirts, and we love making t-shirts. We love the creativity. We love that we can look and see something and know exactly how it's made when we see it. We love being able to see something and go home and duplicate it or add to it. But I say diversify because now, as you guys know, that we're doing the sublimate sheets, but that's not all that we do. My husband has a business where he sells tacos on the weekends. He has a job that he works, as you said, the 9 to 5. I have a job that I work the 9 to 5. Then we do the sublimate, and then we also do the t-shirts. We make vinyl tie-dye shirts, sublimation shirts, and I call them the bling shirts. Those are the shirts that have like all the jewelry and those things like that. But it makes more sense, because until you get exactly where you're trying to go, it doesn't hurt to add on if you can, so that you can diversify that and you have more streams of income coming into your home, because I'm speaking to small businesses here. So that's key, because as you grow your business, you're going to have more expenses for your business. So it's really good to diversify. And then the third thing is encouragement. Really take advantage of it. Encourage your family and your friends to get involved. They may not be as excited as you are, but you generate and motivate them to see, what you're doing. You're being that change for yourself, for your situation, for your family, for whatever the reason is that you have behind it. But you're doing something, and the thing is that now you're empowered to encourage other people to do it. And I mean, take around and look, how many people are making t-shirts now, And I think that's such a great thing. How many t-shirt businesses or craft businesses just really flourished, and say in the midst of a bad situation, meaning the coronavirus pandemic. a lot of home businesses developed and grew and are flourishing because we had to switch gears. So be encouraged and be an encouragement to others. We in every video that we make, we always wear our products. We promote our products ourselves. We're our #1 advertisers. So one of the things that we do is we always wear our products. So one of the things that we did, we do tie-dyes. Well, the tie-dye shirts, I don't do them, but my husband and my children do them. We have a 12 and an 11-year-old, and no, I'm sorry, they're 12 and 13 now. But they do the tie-dyes, and look at this. I mean, they do awesome tie-dyes. Their stuff sells really good. And if we hadn't encouraged them to get involved, they'd just be probably still on their phones. But that's the thing, it motivates them because now they're able to take a part in it and see. And we give them a little profit from each shirt that they sell. But what we don't do is, because our kids like to spend money on sabritos, those are like chips. So they have not learned to manage their money well. So we give them when they ask, but we also put the money up for them, and we let them know it's so that when they turn 16 and they want a car, that now that they're going to have a pot of money that they can reach from for that. And so it's good. So now we've also given them the goal, the same thing, because you want to keep it going full circle, and you really want to encourage your children or your families, your partners, or whoever to really take hold of it and don't let it go and don't give up. And even, when you're working with, say, a partner, this is a family business, so this is my husband and myself primarily. And, you have differences and you do things different, but you can learn. So take advantage of that, work off of each other's strengths and weaknesses. Everybody can't do this, but maybe your partner can do this. So wherever you're weak, your partner is stronger at, and you guys merge those and you make it work and you make it successful. You make it fit together and you make a good business and a good business plan, and you make success, The other thing, the most important thing, don't give up. It gets hard for everybody, and anything worth having is not always easy. So fight for it. Fight for your product. Fight for what you're doing. Don't give up. It's going to cost you a lot of time. You're going to get tired. It's going to cost you money. And sometimes you're really going to be stretched, but don't give up, because there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you just have to keep going. May mean that you have to change things around, revamp, but don't give up. Don't stop. Don't stop. Imagine if Michael Jordan would have gave up when he wasn't chosen. Imagine if Bill Gates, when he wasn't accepted to different things, gave up. So don't give up, because you never know where this is going to lead you. So be encouraged and encourage others. And hey, sometimes you got to encourage yourself, and sometimes for your partners, you got to be the biggest encouragements to each other, because it does get hard and there's a lot of competition, but it's possible. So set goals, encourage each other, appreciate each other, diversify however you can, and don't give up. And thanks for taking time to listen, and best of sincere hopes and wishes for you and your small business, and I hope it continues to grow. Thanks for watching.